Hey Scorpios, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. This message is for any Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, but also if you have Scorpio in a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do hit that like button and subscribe if this does end up resonating, and thank you to all my subscribers. Now, the message that came through while I was clearing your cards was very specifically related to what it is that we feel like we're meant to do in this life, how we pursue it, and feeling like we just don't have the energy to pursue it. We don't have the time, right? We're tired. And it's just this idea of it being an afterthought. And so I just want you, if you can, especially because at the time I'm recording this, we just had a new moon in Virgo, a reset button. If there's anything you can do when it comes to your routine where you can make sure that you at least write down those intentions, like what your wildest dreams, write them down every morning or at night, right before you go to bed. Let it be the last thought that you go to sleep with, or the first thought when you wake up, or honestly both, if you can muster that. And I just want you to then make sure that you visualize that and allow yourself time every day, even if it's 5 minutes. Okay, it's we get stuck in our heads of I need all day to do this. But if we just focus that 5 minutes, that 5 minutes becomes 10 minutes, and then that 10 minutes becomes 15 minutes. There's just a very strong energy here to feeling tired. And yeah, look at it, being completely engaged. So it's just getting out there and doing it. It unlocks the sun, okay? It's just a little bit every day. Also too, making sure a water sign, all right, fellow water sign, I'm a Pisces, you have to absorb yourself in the energy of what you want to manifest, okay? So if you're socializing or hanging around with people who are low vibe energy, who aren't ambitious, who aren't going after what they want, but you want to be somebody who is, you're going to absorb their energy. So when you get home, sometimes we can't control the people we're around. So taking a shower, sage, so there's a very strong energy of how this absorbs into a certain mindset, right? It's so easy for water signs to fall into that victim mentality and beliefs and thinking and talking, okay? And so if you're around people where all they do is talk about what they don't have, or, there's just something here to keeping your vibration high, staying focused on where you're going. And it might take you cutting out some people from your life, okay? That happens, all right? It's part of growth. Yes, discipline. Strength card is here to say you need to have the personal discipline if you want to manifest something, if you want your dreams to come true. Having the discipline to cut those people or those things out of your life. It could, just watching too much TV, or what I mean, enjoying certain indulgences too much. But the shift is here if you want it, okay? The shift is here if you want it, Scorpios. And so, like I said, there's something here even to your energy and a new routine and allowing that to unlock all that abundance. So let's see what we got going on for you. But I hear a very promising message for you, Scorpios, of this thing that you dream of doing, of what you want, it's there for you. It just takes making the choice, okay? It really takes making a decision. And it is related to your Pluto. So I love this because this is answering the wake-up call, liberating yourself and doing the thing of dreams here, okay? Unfreeing yourself from something, all right? And yeah, I just feel like you're really drained, okay? Be careful how you assert yourself. That's an interesting message. Okay. But please take a look at what house Pluto's in, okay? I'm getting a strong influence of people this week with Pluto. So, I mean, at the time I'm recording this, Pluto retrograde just went back into Capricorn, okay? And that's pulling us back into the past paradigm, and very much Tower energy here. So we definitely need less of that, all right? So let's clarify the King of Cups first. Why is the King of Cups? Yeah, you are feeling exhausted. Like I said, I think this is energetically drained. Tower, why is the Tower? Amazing. So it's so interesting too, because Libra's got something that they needed less of, and if they did, it's boom, here it is. Okay, so whatever it was that you're meant to do is coming for you, but it does take rethinking how you assert yourself. Okay, amazing. All right, so overall energy this week is the King of Cups with the Nine of Wands. Now, King of Cups can be father energy. It can be a boss, it can be, but it's somebody here where it's this very nurturing energy. And honestly, I think this is you. This is somebody where and it doesn't matter how you gender identify. We all have divine masculine, divine feminine in us, but there's something here where like you give and you give and you give and you give, right? And then you get drained, okay? And so it's like this idea of making sure like your focus should be your own emotional cup, all right? Your cup needs to be filled, but we have to be mindful in how we do that, all right? Because if we wait too long, then we're depleted, then we get angry. You know what I mean? Like there's something here to that, like where there's just this, I'm seeing a circle, all right? What you need more of, Knight of Coins and the Lovers. So what did I say about you need to align your energy with people who are going forward, okay? If you're aligned with energy of people who are just where they are, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like you're on a road right now where you've chosen a different path and you've almost been walking parallel, but then you keep getting pulled over to this other road because you are who you are and you want to help. Now the Lovers, Gemini energy, but this is your relationship. So like I said, there's something here this week, because this is what the universe is gifting you and what you need more of. You need to align yourself more with the energy of the people who are on the path that you're on, all right? Who are going out there and manifesting, okay? Like friends who, like, let's say you like a new career path, and it's like you have these other friends who just started this new career path or started their own business and you want to start your own business. Do you know what I mean? Like there's just something here to aligning your energy with the people who have that same energy, okay? But in the area of what you need less of, the Tower, and the Tower is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So there's something here in the manner in which you assert yourself, and I do think it can be in a manner where it's like I'm just getting this idea of we wait too long and then we erupt, like a volcano almost. And because it's like it's just slow and steady, all right? If you get started, if you put a little in each day and master it, like it's going to come to you. It's just this message of it's here for you. It's just how we choose to perceive where we're at, okay? All right, so let's get an empowering question here for you. Like if you're drained, I mean, just please make sure that you're finding ways to fill your energetic cup, all right? And it is like, for me, I'm a fellow water sign, but like after I put my daughter to bed, I'm burnt out, but it's like I haven't been able to enjoy my TV shows all day, and so I want to watch those, right? But then I wake up cranky and tired. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that's my choice. It's like, so I can choose to not feel like I need to do that and then like wake up feeling energetic and ready for the day. Okay, so there's just something here to this idea of like navigating this new routine, navigating this new mindset to shift us where we need to be. But most importantly, really spending time recognizing our relationships, the ones that feel fated and the ones that make us feel alive. So your empowering question: what if everything is as it should be? How would that make me feel? And so here's where I want to go back to what I said. I just love this so much for you, Scorpios. What I said at the beginning, writing down everything you want to manifest. What does that feel like? Like literally visualize yourself. Have the routine that you would need to do that. So like I said, the people who are out there manifesting stuff, they wake up at a certain time, right? They have dedicated time to when they work, and then they have dedicated time to when they enjoy life. But they're always engaged in what they're doing. All right, like their focus is always engaged in what they're doing. And so please write down, I'll also check out my link tree, the book It Works. That's the guide for you to utilize that that list of intentions to manifest and focus on it every day. Less than $5, okay? So it's totally worth it. So Scorpios, thank you so much for joining me. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share this with somebody who needs to hear it. And as always, shine your inner light. You've got this.